the churn rate overall was industry worst in terms of postpaid. And, they put a lot of the onus and the blame on the Sprint side. Prepaid churn was really good, Tyrone. I don't know if you caught this, 2.67%. I was impressed.
What is prepaid churn normally, Sneed?
It's like over 3%.
Like for the industry or for T-Mobile, I mean?
Industry-wide, it's probably closer to 4%.
Okay.
A bad prepaid company might be looking at 5%.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's one of those little things that, I don't know, maybe people would view it differently. I mean, when it comes to prepaid, it's like seasons. A prepaid business at a company might be, it might be an industry-wide thing like what we saw a couple years ago at the start of the pandemic when people started to get their stimulus dollars. We saw some movement towards postpaid. We saw consolidation in prepaid, and that's even before the track phone deal, right? But one of the things that T-Mobile did do, which was pretty impressive, I don't know if you guys caught this, they effectively converted somewhere in the neighborhood of 170,000 prepaid customers to postpaid. That definitely helped their ARPU. You have to think it did.
Oh, 100%. Definitely an achievement. Even if those customers literally only went on to essentials, they easily end up netting at least minimum an extra $20 of ARPU per account.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was that much. I don't know what the number is, but yeah, I agree, man. That definitely was a boost. Tyrone, did you catch that number?
Yep, I sure did, Sneed.
Yeah. And their
It,
prepaid ARPU, I think, was $39.
yep.
That's pretty dang on good. So if your prepaid ARPU's at 39,
Mhm.
and of course you got the owner's economics, you own your network, right? It's not like you're an MVNO or whatever. But you're coming in pretty good with $39. And I don't know if they spoke to the ARPU directly, the number, but I know that their postpaid ARPU went up $1. So that the profitability was a bright spot in today's earnings call.
Yep. And they said that if I heard him correctly, Sneed, he said that 1% increase was the first time they've been able to increase ARPU in over a decade.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
that magnitude.
Well, yeah, that's a good stat there. That's a good find. One of the things I was able to pluck out of there also, the ARPA, or the average revenue per account, increased 2% year over year.
No, that's going to
So,
keep going up.
yeah, so the synergies kind of playing out there. People are taking to Magenta Max. See, people are now starting to perceive Magenta Max as a differentiating experience. So I'm not saying that people are going from Essentials or Magenta to Magenta Max. I think the people that move over to T-Mobile are coming into Magenta Max. So those customers are leaving either Verizon or AT&T, and I think more so it's Verizon. When they do, go over, they're getting the top plan. They're like, well, I was paying this much. I'll pay the same amount at T-Mobile and see what I can get. Right? So like, it's like getting a free plan upgrade. You were paying for a very basic experience on Verizon now to get the top experience on T-Mobile.
I partially disagree with you, Sneed. I don't think the average consumer is going to move to T-Mobile to stay at the same price point. Like, if you're leaving a reliable network like Verizon over a plan and pricing, you're probably doing it to try to save money
Sure.
or to
Yeah.
get like a really good phone upgrade deal. Now, if it's a phone upgrade deal, then yeah, I can see them doing Magenta Max because of how the promos are tied.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think, like, say 2 out of every 4 people aren't picking Max. Like I would say, like, you're going to probably get like 2 people pick Essentials, 1 person picks Magenta, and then 1 person picks Max, kind of like in that split, because people are going to buy the most affordable thing. And how do you really explain to the common person the difference between unlimited, and unlimited, if you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what the adoption rate is, but I'm thinking Magenta Max is such a new plan that if they get a 10% adoption rate, T-Mobile's got to be thinking this is a win. What do you think, Tyrone?
Yeah, I agree, Sneed. I think they said last time that they're under 20% penetration on that max plan for the base.
Hmm.
I don't know if they gave a new updated stat.
Yeah, I didn't particularly hear anything or catch anything in the earnings report, but I know that with ARPU going up, you got to think that some of that is happening.
Correct. That's what I'm thinking too. But like Dennis was saying, the T-Mobile is still perceived as the value leader. So when T-Mobile see T-Mobile, they think lower price. So that's going to kind of be hard for them to overcome in the market in terms of getting people onto the premium plans.